think deep for this one, right? Okay. What's the first song you can recall hearing?
Damn, first song.
I'm talking like 3, 4 years old.
3, 4 years old.
5 maybe.
Trying to think. It had to been like some Keisha Cole type. My mom.
That's perfect. I like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
Which one? Don't tell me it was Love.
I think it was that song.
Ooh-wee.
I think it was that song.
Okay,
Either it was Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige, one of them.
Oh, you came from a great place.
For sure.
This is gonna be a great conversation. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, so when you heard that song, you said it was from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Was you in a beauty shop with her? Was she driving you to school?
No, I was always on some
on?
cleaning the house type.
She woke them up cleaning to Keisha Cole.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pain.
That was her thing.
I'm only saying that because 26AR said that's pain. Because he said Keisha Cole is pain. I'm trying to get hit with the slang, y'all. That's dope though because, well, how often was you cleaning? Every week?
What? Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
So Keisha Cole, Mary J was in your ears every day. Essentially.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that a lot.
For sure.
Okay, so that was probably back when you was like 4 or 5. Because I was looking at the, well, I'm gonna get to that part later, but I was looking at your birthday and like songs that was coming out around certain years.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But so all this music was around you, that really good R&B in between, well, shoot, 2000 to 2010.
Mm-hmm.
But when did you first realize your appreciation for music? Like when it meant something to you, it made you feel some type of way?
It made me feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie, my first reactions was like coming home from school and watching it like on BT, like 106 in Park. You feel me? Roxy, what's his name? Terrence. Like
Terrence J.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's when I first started having reactions. That's when I first started seeing videos.
Yeah.
And I started seeing the fun of it for real.
What was your favorite video?
Back then?
Just name one. Something that stick out.
I think it was Let Me Love You by Mario. Like that video just stuck out to me for some reason. Like him and the girl, like
that melody is
for
sick.
Sure,
it's one of my favorite melodies ever.
Yeah,
really, really
that
dope.
Was like one of my favorite ones, though.
Dang, okay, so I don't feel that bad then. Like you saw, like you seen the original 106 in Park. All right, we're in a good place. Okay, we're in a good place. All right, so let's keep going with square one. Everything from your first everything. All right, so you first realized your appreciation through our culture, Black culture, and how they were serving that to us, right?
All right.
106 in Park, BT, all that stuff. But when did you first write a song or try to start performing a song for yourself?
I first wrote a song like 2018, 19.
Oh, that was like yesterday.
Yeah, you could say that.
Pre-pandemic, but if you X the pandemic out, that was last year.
Like right before the pandemic, for real.
Okay, so 2010s, those years were epic for like what music sounds like today, right? At least for our generation, my generation.
Yeah.
We in different generations. So between then to 2018, you never tried to write no music. You never tried to do anything.
I used
music?
to be on my sports stuff.
Yeah.
So I never I used to I had uncles and stuff and brothers that did music. You feel me? Like I used to just listen to them rhyme, go back and forth, or they used to bust on each other, which is like cracking jokes on each other, like little stuff like that. What you call it?
I mean,
Jonin?
In Atlanta we call it Jonin.
That's crazy.
Don't you laugh?
Jonin?
Yeah, or roasting. Maybe
I heard of roasting.
Maybe Jonin is aged out. Y'all can let me know if it is. But all right, so then shoot, let's just skip all the way to 2018. So when you first decided to write music or even to get in the booth or get in the studio, what inspired you to do that? Because you didn't even know you had talent in music before you did it. Okay, talk about that.
I was playing football like my 11th grade year. And I had a homie that was doing music. Long story short, I used to be in the studio with him like, nah, bro, punch this in. You can't say this like that. You gotta say this like that.
Diddy.
Oh, cause I kind of really knew, you feel me? Like what he didn't hear, I heard for him. You feel me? So that right there, I kind of figured all right, I see how he record. You feel me? I could do it, whatever.
Yeah.
But the football stuff started going left for me. So me being with him, running around with him, I was working at Five Guys too. I was running around with him when I was working at Five Guys trying to make ends meet while he was making ends meet with his music stuff. You feel me? You feel me? Like on some motivational stuff, we going back and forth getting money. But long story short, stuff started happening in the neighborhood. So one of our old heads, our big homies, he got killed in front of our high school. It kind of
had
me take step back from school for a little bit. I ain't really want, be going to school and something happened to me, whatever. But long story short, He had a deal on the table out LA. Like, yo, bro, you slide with me? I'm like, yeah, I ain't staying here.
Had you ever been to LA before?
No, never been to LA before.
Changed your life?
Listen, we slid to LA. We slid to LA. I ain't gonna lie, it was boring as hell. Like Beverly
I wasn't
Hills.
expecting
I
that.
seen all these old people walking their dogs. Like it was like we had a lit life in Philly and we came back, you feel me? And we went to LA and it was like, nah, bro, this ain't it.
Yeah.
But long story short, he was in the studio. It was either he was in the studio, you feel me? We were playing basketball or we playing the game or we hopping in the pool every day. It's the same thing for like 2 weeks straight.
Hopping in the pool every day?
Yeah. We had
Philly?
like a pool. No, in
LA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So long story short, with that being said, I thought I had people, I thought these people I had these 2 girls, you feel me? They was signing me in school every day. So
while you was in LA?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I got this on smash. I'm gonna be cool by the time I come back. Cause when you play sports, you can't take no absences.
Oh yeah. You gotta have a GPA.
Yeah, so all that. So I'm like, yo, I'm checking in with them every day. Yo, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Yeah, I got you, I get boring as hell in LA. I'm like, bro, I'm going back, bro. Like, you ain't signing the deal. The deal was too little. You feel me? The management wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, everything didn't go as planned. So when we slid back, everybody dropped out of school except for me. I go to school, I sign in. I had a temporary meeting and stuff with the counselor. She like, no, you can't go there no more. You missed 20-something days in school. I'm like, how? So I started calling the girls and stuff on the side, trying, yo, I thought y'all was signing me up. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I called my coach to the office. My coach was like, you can't go here, but you can still play here. I'm like, how? You feel me? Like, they try to make me go to a disciplinary school. So I'm like, bro, I ain't feeling that,
you was
bro.
ranked like number 9 in the state or in
really
Philly?
Know a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I was.
In the state or in Philly?
In Philly.
In Philly, yeah. In
Philly. But that's big because Philly, you feel me?
I
so
know.
Many different schools or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. So my coach was like, no, you can't go here, but you go play here. That's when I peeped. I'm like, no, y'all trying to use me for next year. Like, I ain't dumb. You feel me? And then they ain't trying to sign me off to the next school. I was going to different tryouts, trying for me to go to different high schools or whatever. Got in my bag. That stuff went left for me. Long story short, I was going through it. You feel me? Because I couldn't go to school. You feel me? Like, my plan A was coming to an end. So I was listening to sad type beats. When I was listening to sad type beats, I quit Five Guys and all that, bro. I quit Five Guys. I had like a $40 check. I told my homie, not my rapper homie, you feel me? One of my other homies that wasn't going to judge me. Yo, bro, we in the studio.
Why you think he was going to judge you?
Cause, man, that's what the do. They play, they bid, you feel me? They laugh. Like, especially I'm coming from football, so I knew they wasn't going to take me serious.
Okay, all right, I got to think about that.
So, yeah, all right. I told one of my homies that wasn't going to judge me to slide with me. We slid to the studio. I recorded like an hour. I had like an hour session. I recorded it probably like 15, 20 minutes. I uploaded a snippet.
Hold on, back up. You recorded the song in 20 minutes?
Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes.
I believe that.
I kind of already had it written. I've been in the studio with you before. So once you already got it written and all that, you record a song, it's like...
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think I had ad-libs on this shit.
Where's that song at?
It's called Switch Sides.
Switch Sides.
Yeah, I don't like talking about that song. I hate that song. Nah.
It's okay. It means something. Yeah. It means something for you.
Right.
And to everything that you have now become. But go ahead.
I recorded that song, whatever. We shoot the vid. I come back. I tell my brother Glizzy, like, yo, bro, I recorded a song. Like, yo, bro, we shooting a video. Next 2-3 days later, he paid for like $150. Paid for the video. My old cameraman pulled up to the block or whatever. Shot the vid, everything else. From me, it was up after that.
That's a very intricate story, though.
Yeah.
And it's one thing that stood out to me when you said you was going through it. And when you said you was going through it, I'm like, well, what that mean? You had to like, get out there and make money or da-da-da. You said, no, I was listening to sad type beats. Why did you type in type beats and not just sad songs?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't even know.
I'm going with this?
I just probably didn't want to listen to no...
You don't hear that. You wanted to reflect on yourself, within yourself.
I definitely was listening to sad type beats. I don't know if I was like really just... Because I kind of thought about rapping or something. And then I was like, all right, let me try. Let me express this. Yeah, if I'm saying I ain't about to listen to no hype type, you feel me?
Yeah.
Type beat. So I think that's why.
Was Switch Sides? I keep saying lanes. Was Switch Sides on the sad type beat?
Yeah, kind of, for real.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. It was like the first, second one that had popped up.
You going through it, you like, look, it's music for me. Okay. How can I talk to myself? How can I keep myself up through this? All right, sad type beats. You know what? Let me pull myself up to the studio.
Oh, facts.
Pull up with me. Let me you already wrote it. You already knew what you wanted to say.
For real.
So you knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
You ain't know what you was doing, but you knew what you was doing. I kind of
knew, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I just wanted to get this shit done. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time I was just trying to figure out like what's about to be my next move, because I always wanted to. I ain't never want to live like a regular life.
Yeah, you trying to get that motion up. Yeah. I feel you. That's interesting.